Trap continuing, and they've got to stop that lady, Kiera Pemberton, on the run because she just slid right through an open lane for two. Get in time. So off the inbound, finally get back to basketball. Pemberton, nice little drive through the paint, gets it up with her left hand, and it's side pinched off there, shut down by Moore. Pemberton drives hard in the paint, basket's good, gets the foul, and Alana Powell just gets the bruise. Nice looking guard they've got. She gets it to Pemberton, who fakes her man out. Pemberton, excuse me. She wasn't needed, but until that one was right there for her. Boy, we really had some tough defending coming up that time as North Dakota beats. Reverse handoff on the wheel to Harvey. Harvey got a little bit loose, and it's stolen away by Pemberton. She goes all the way, gets the bucket. Schiller lost her footing, but did not turn it over. Gets it to Pemberton down low. Nice move, beats her man.
Another big night, though, for the young lady we're going to spotlight here, that being Kiera Pemberton. You see her stats on the year. She also was a member of the All-Summit League freshman team a year ago. She is long and athletic and will give the Roos fits here this afternoon. Go back into the post. There's Pemberton inside out, three on the way. Schiller, and that one is down. And you'll also see as the Roos pick up Pemberton, that being Zaire Harrell. And as I say Pemberton's name, she goes flying in from that right side to score and give these Fighting Hawks their first lead of the afternoon.
Hawks are owning paint points, 10-4.
That one halfway down and out. Ball tipped around off the fingertips of Bannerman. Now here comes Pemberton. Great body control and score, and that gives the Fighting Hawks the lead back here, coming up on 4 minutes in this opening half.
Re-energize, motivate each other, lots of talk. What you and I saw in that first half, where they were so confident and so motivated.
Pemberton goes up and scores it on the strong move off that dribble handoff, and we are tied as we go inside 5 minutes. And
are leading 21-12 on the defensive rebounds, while the Roos have 12-4.
Not sure that was the shot the Roos wanted with Zaire there, a little bit forced. And now in the open floor, here comes Pemberton.
But those were a few great plays.
Ugas goes to the floor, and now I think maybe got him to go to work. Has the ball knocked out of her hands and into the hands of Pemberton, who goes in and scores it with the left.
Second quarter, Pemberton, long two on the way, good. Palmer guarded closely. Right wing, Pemberton going to fire three and fill. Going to take the lead here before they go into the third quarter break. Pemberton driving, spinning, off the backboard and good. To the baseline. Back to Kiera Pemberton, leads all scorers with 19. Spinning through the lane, got to the rim, score. Now UND facing pressure. Big long pass out for Pemberton. One-on-one to the rim, counted on the contact and the foul. Pemberton with 25 for North Dakota. Schiller now to Pemberton, got to the rim, counted, and the foul. Pemberton was able to break free. Will escape out of Grand Forks with a win. They'll head down to Fargo for a Saturday game against the Bison as Pemberton. The foul coming before the shot, so it'll be a baseline entry. Pemberton will fire along two and fill it. That's exact on 3 of 7 shooting. It's perfect 8 of 8 from the free throw line. Pemberton on a great feed from Ibrahim. See how things work here in the final stretches. Demers got triple teamed and found an open cutting Kiera Pemberton. Now Pemberton. She gets a full head of steam towards the rim and scores. Pemberton right down the rails. Palmer now to Pemberton. Pemberton on the step back 15-footer. It's good. I want to say 6 or 7 makes for UND from that free throw line. Pemberton, 15-footer good. Stop me if you've heard that again tonight.
Holy buckets, we're so used to Kiera Pemberton attacking the rim, spin move.
A couple of triples to start the day. Pemberton, mid-range jumper, 3 for 3 combined. Does so as Vasika chases it down. Late shot clock, under 5 to shoot. Give it away to Pemberton now. Byam giving chase, won't get there in time, and Pemberton scores it off the window. North Dakota, a lot of credit for hanging tough. This young team, the Fighting Hawks, not at all intimidated by First Bank and Trust Arena as Pemberton hits. And this is the first single-digit deficit we've seen since it was.
Pemberton gets to the rim. She's been in attack mode all day, but has had to work. 9 points combined in this quarter, almost 5 minutes in. Pemberton. Ooh, that's a tough finish in traffic as Pemberton starting to feel it a little bit in this second.
Little weave going across the top here. Again, looking for angles and opportunities to drive.
Good drive there from Pemberton to get her first basket. Has allowed UND to creep back into it. And Pemberton drive and an and one. And a chance at a three-point play.
The strategy here is pretty obvious. They're just looking for avenues to drive the lane.
And up today, missing her second consecutive game out with a calf injury, so that Bison bench is just one player short as Ibrahim wide open, miscommunication. Pemberton to the basket goes Kiera Pemberton. She thought there was an and one.
The mentality with the player that wants it and has confidence they can make the shot.
Like Kiera Pemberton does right now. She drains that. Schiller on the inbound, leaves it to Pemberton. Pemberton around Kraswinski and scores and cuts it to a 2-point game.